Hello everyone. Again I'm with you to start the another session of animal tissue. As you know that we were discussing about the animal tissue and we have already discussed about the epithelial tissue. The main function of that tissue is to provide protection. Second one, we discussed about the connective tissue, and connective tissues are different. As we have discussed about areolar tissue, adipose tissue, tendon, ligament, other than that, blood, as well as bone and cartilage. So that was connective tissue. And today we will discuss about the muscular tissue. And as you all know, that all tissues are made up of cells. So in the same manner, muscular tissues are also made up of cells, and these cells are known as muscle cells. That is also known as muscle fiber. So in the muscular tissue, there are three different kind of muscle fiber. Striated muscle, second one is smooth muscle, and the third one is cardiac muscle. And it is very important part of the tissue chapter, as according to the diagram as well as according to the difference, and the separate questions can also be asked on this topic. So it is very important topic. This one is striated muscles. When we look about the structure, then you can see here that in this muscle there are some light area and some dark area, then again light area, dark area, light area, dark area. So this kind of muscles contain light and dark bands, and due to the presence of light and dark bands, these are known as striated, because these light and dark area are known as striation. So striated muscles are only because of the presence of light and dark strains there. It contains more than one nucleus. You can see here two nucleuses are there. So we can say it is multinucleated. Another important point about this muscle, that these muscles are cylindrical in shape. You can see here a cylindrical shape. These fibers are cylindrical in shape and they always present in the form of bundles. जैसे आप बहुत सारे लकड़ी को इकट्ठा कीजिए और लकड़ी को इकट्ठा करके बांध देते हैं तो वो बंडल बन जाता है. That kind of bundle in which they are present. This muscle are always present in our those area where we can move the muscles according to our wish. For example, hand muscles, leg muscles, tongue, these are that muscles. So because these kind of muscles can move according to our wish, that's why these muscles are also known as voluntary muscles. What muscles? Voluntary muscles. देखिए, it is very important to know the name, but at the same time to know the reason behind that name. So you know the reason that why these are striated muscle, because they contain light and dark strains. Why these are known as voluntary muscles, because they can move according to our wish. And the third one, very important, these are also known as skeletal muscles. Now why these are skeletal? These are skeletal muscles because they are connected with our skeleton, such as hand muscles, such as leg muscles. So because they are connected with our skeleton, means bone, so that's why they are skeletal muscles. Now the second one is smooth muscles. These smooth muscles are smooth only because of one reason, because they do not contain light and dark band here, and that's why their surface appears to be very smooth under the microscope. So that's why these are smooth muscle fiber. It is a group of many muscle fiber, one muscle, two muscle, three muscle, 4, 5, 6, like that. When we look at the shape of only one muscle, then I want to show you the shape of only one muscle. The shape is like that. means it is thick from the center and thin from the at the corner. And this one is the nucleus which is present in it. It contain only one nucleus, and this kind of shape is known as a spindle shape, जिसके किनारे ऐसे नुकीले पतले होते हैं. So these muscles are also known as spindle muscle. It is written here spindle shaped cells. So these are spindle muscles are, also. They contain only one nucleus, whereas these are multinucleated. Only one nucleus is present here. Another important thing about that kind of muscle that they appear in the form of sheet. देखिए एक sheet बनी हुई है muscle की, इस तरह से connected है, not in the form of bundle like that. They appear in the form of sheets, and they are involuntary. Involuntary means they do not work according to our wish. So all the muscles which are present inside our body which do not work according to our wish, these are spindle muscle or the smooth muscles. So that's why these are also known as involuntary muscles. As I told you, they contain only one nucleus. These muscles are also known as visceral muscles. Visceral. Visceral is the name that comes from the hollow organ. All the hollow organs contain this kind of muscles. Like our blood vessels, they are like a hollow tube. Like our intestine. So these muscles are present there. Third one is cardiac muscles. Cardiac muscles, they are only and only present in our cardiac area, means they form the wall of heart. इसीलिए हार्ट के जो डॉक्टर्स होते हैं उनको क्या बोला जाता है? कार्डियोलॉजिस्ट. Cardiologist because they work on the cardiac muscles. These muscles are short cylindrical. These were long cylindrical, but these are short cylindrical. And they are connected in the form of a network. You can see here a network is there. यहाँ से जुड़ी हुई है, इधर से जुड़ गई, ऐसे जुड़ गई आके. So they are connected in the form of network. And they also contain light and dark band like that. Can you tell me that these are known as multinucleated or uninucleated? I hope you all are thinking that these are multinucleated because a lot of nucleus you can see here. But as I told you that it is a network of short cylindrical muscle. So one muscle is only from here to there. One muscle is there, another muscle, then one muscle is there. So due to the connection of the different short muscles, we can see a lot of nucleus together, but it does not mean it is multinucleated. One muscle fiber contain one nucleus, so we can tell that we can say that these are uninucleated. These are not multinucleated, and these are also involuntary. अब हार्ट की मसल्स तो हमारे अकॉर्डिंग काम नहीं करेंगी ना. हार्ट की मसल्स तो उनका तो एक अपना स्पेशल टाइप का मूवमेंट होता है, दैट इज नोन एज रिदमिक मूवमेंट. सो अ रिदमिक कॉन्ट्रैक्शन एंड रिलैक्सेशन. Rhythmic contraction and relaxation. So this is the rhythmic movement which is the characteristic quality of these muscle fiber. A very important thing that I want to tell you about the cardiac muscle, that if we want to differentiate between the striated muscle and the cardiac muscle, then one important feature which is only and only present in cardiac muscle but not in the striated muscle, that is intercalated disc. Intercalated disc is present in the form of a line. You can see here in the form of a line on the muscle fiber. एक डिस्क की फॉर्म लाइक स्ट्रक्चर होता है जो सिर्फ और सिर्फ कहाँ मिलेगा? सिर्फ और सिर्फ आपको स्ट्रेट कार्डियक मसल्स में मिलेगा और किसी मसल्स में आपको नहीं मिलेगा. सो दिस वन इज नोन एज intercalated disc. It is only and only present in cardiac muscle. So if someone found a part, small part of the striated muscle and the cardiac muscle, then how that person can differentiate between these two? Only the presence of intercalated disc. If it is present, means it is a part of cardiac muscle, and if it is not present, means it is a striated muscle. So now we move on the another, that is the difference between these muscles. Difference in the shape, difference in the nucleus shape, difference in the nucleus location. Peripheral किनारे पे होता है, central, and it is again also central. Striation means for light or dark band. Voluntariness, voluntary है कि नहीं है. Location where they are present. And one important difference I have added here, on the basis of number of nucleus. Means nucleus में भी क्या चीज, nucleus में भी nucleus का number. Number in the sense कि it contain 2 nucleus or 3 nucleus or 1 nucleus or like that. On computer it is very difficult to write like that. It's just like a kid is writing. एक छोटा बच्चा लिखता है ना एलकेजी यूकेजी का, उसको ब्लेम नहीं कर सकते अब, क्योंकि हम भी कंप्यूटर पे ऐसा ही लिखते हैं. खैर चलिए, मूव टू द नेक्स्ट वन. So on the basis of number of nucleus, it contain many nuclei. Skeletal muscle, smooth muscle, only one nucleus, and it also contain one or two nuclei situated in the center. Here it is written two nuclei, but one fiber contain only one nuclei. I want to tell this thing to you. It is very important difference. The another one is nervous tissue. It is the last but not the least very important tissue. It is made up of the cells, and that cell is known as neuron. This is the structure of neuron. So nervous tissue is made up of nerve cells, and these nerve cells are known as neuron. The main function of this tissue, highly specialized tissue, help in transmitting stimuli. Stimuli, it is just a kind of situation which is present around us. You can say information from one place to another in the body. So information को body में एक place से दूसरे place तक पहुंचाने का काम ये cell करती हैं. It controls all activities of the body. Obviously, because if our brain do not get the information which is around us, so the brain does not allow to work according to that situation. So that's why it controls all activities of the body. Where it is located? In brain, in spinal cord, ये जो हमारे कमर पे जिसको हम रीढ़ की हड्डी बोलते हैं, in that area. And nerves, nerves means in our eye, ear, skin, nose and tongue, in our 5 sense organs. The structure, it is made up of mainly 3 parts: cytone, axon and dendrite. Cytone, axon and dendrite, these are the part which you can see here. This one area only is known as cytone, and from here to this one area, this one is known as axon, and these are dendrites. So the whole area is not known as cytone. Basically this one area is known as cytone. So back to that, cytone, dendrite, and this one is axon. Cytone is a star-shaped body which contains nucleus, which contains cytoplasm. Axon, it is a long part of the cell, and small short parts, these are known as dendrites. The main function of the cell is to transmit the information. So information इसके पास आती कहाँ से? From any nerve, dendrites, they receive information from the environment. environment they receive information and transfer it to the, I want to show you the path of the information. So from dendrite, information is taken through dendrite, and through dendrite then it will transfer to cytone. From cytone it is transferred to axon, and from axon it is transferred to axon ending. What it is? Sorry, it is axon ending, and from the axon ending then it is transferred to the dendrite of another cell, and another to another, then next to next, then next to next. So from dendrite to cytone, cytone to axon, axon to axon ending, and from the axon ending to another cell's dendrite. And by this way the information is traveled one by one. And it is very important question that may be asked here, that which part of the cell receive information, that is dendrite, which transmit information to another cell, that is axon. So it is very important structure. Diagram is also very important. So this one is the nervous tissue. Now these are the question, all the answers you will get from these slides. I have tried to write down all the answers in the form of notes. Name the tissue responsible for movement in our body. It is muscular tissue, nervous tissue, skeletal tissue. What does a neuron look like? The whole structure of neuron I have provided to you. Give three features of cardiac muscles. Cardiac muscles, we have discussed the difference between the muscles. What are the functions of areolar tissue? You can go through the areolar slide. Diagrammatically show the difference between the different muscle fiber. Draw the diagram and differentiate between them. What is the specific function of the cardiac muscles? I told you rhythmic movement. Which is the most important function? Rhythmic movement. Differentiate between three different muscle fiber on the basis of structure, site and location in the body. I have given the whole difference to you. Draw a well-labeled diagram of neuron. We have done it. Tissue that form the inner lining of our mouth. It is a squamous epithelium. Tissue that connects muscle to bone. Muscle to bone. That was tendon. Tissue that transport food in plant. Phloem. Tissue that stores fat in our body. One important thing is there, they asked about the tissue. So we will say it adipose tissue. If they asked about cell, then it will be adipocyte cell. But as they asked tissue, so adipose tissue. Connective tissue with a fluid matrix. It is blood or it may be lymph. Tissue present in the brain. It is nervous tissue. Now identify the type of tissue in the following: skin, squamous, stratified squamous epithelium. Bark of tree, it is cork. Bone, it is supportive tissue. Lining of kidney tubules, it is cuboidal tissue. Vascular bundle, it is xylem and phloem. So this is the exercise. And as I told you that you all have to done your work and you have to show this work to me on 17th. I think I have given the same date on 17th. You have to show these notebook to me. Okay. Goodbye students. Have a nice day. Thank you, bete.